Very superstitious, writing on the wall. Very superstitious, red about to fall. Looking back on me,
Ain't a beauty.
Good morning, sir. Yet another on-time delivery from...
Get the hell out of my face, Connor.
Have a nice day. Excuse me, sir. Performance. Total readiness. Total security. So goodbye to lengthy upgrades and service calls. An uplink to USR Central Computer provides this state-of-the-art robot with new programs daily. The Nestor Class 5 is tomorrow's robot today.
Spoon! Spoon-eye! Hey! Hold on. Excuse me. Spoon, man, where you been at?
Just a wait, Barbara.
Oh, yeah, away? Like vacation and stuff? That's real nice, man. Listen, I got a favor to ask you. I need to borrow the car for like 10-15 minutes. No, this is different, Spoon. Listen, I got this fine-ass little yummy. I mean, she is complete and agreeable. I mean, ass-high spankable, Spoon.
What does that even mean?
You know what it means, man. Okay, now stop barricading. Let me
First of
get
all,
these keys.
Stop cussing, because you're not good at it.
Let me get 10 for the bus, then, man. I've been there for you.
Go on.
Okay, that's strike one, Spoon. That's strike one.
You talked to Marcy?
No, Gigi, I haven't talked to Marcy.
When I was coming up, we didn't just marry someone, then divorce them, then not talk to them. Hell, don't play with me. I bet if I stop cooking, you call Marcy. Boy, what is that on your feet?
Converse All-Stars, vintage 2004. Don't turn your face up like that. I know you want some. All you gotta do is ask.
No, thank you very much.
Sweet potato pie.
Put that on the plate. You know, I've seen on TV, they're giving away some of them new robots in the lottery.
You know, Gigi, those robots don't do anybody any good.
Of all the people on God's earth, you should know better. Sometimes the stuff that comes out of your mouth. You listening to me, Dale?
Come on, pie. Sir, hold it or wear it.
Relax. I'm a police officer.
You are an asshole.
Ma'am, is that your purse?
Of course it's my purse. I left my inhaler at home. He was running it out to me.
I saw a robot running with the purse, and naturally, I assumed...
What? Are you crazy?
I'm sorry for this misunderstanding, officer.
Don't apologize. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. But what do you do?
Have a lovely day, ma'am.
You lucky I can't breathe, or I'd walk all up and down your ass.
Lead by example. Says that right on your badge. So we're gonna talk about this? About what?
Hell, police, that robot stole my dry cleaning.
Oh, you wanna talk about that? Detective, how many robots have ever snatched a purse?
John, the thing is running down this...
How many robots in the world have ever committed a crime?
No, define crime.
Answer my question, damn it. None, John. Now tell me what happened today.
Nothing.
That'll be the last nothing. Spoon, are you sure you are ready to be back? Because you can take your time.
I'm fine, John. Thank you. Better here than sitting around at home.
Homicide, Spooner.
Please take the next exit to your right. Welcome, Detective Spooner. Welcome to U.S. Robotics. You have entered the garage number line. Please use the elevators for direct access to the main metal concourse. Thank you.
Good to see you again, son.
Hello, Doctor.
Everything that follows is the result of what you see here.
Is there something you want to tell me?
I'm sorry, my responses are limited. You must ask the right questions.
Why did you call me?
I trust your judgment.
Normally, these circumstances wouldn't require a homicide detective.
But then our interactions have never been entirely normal. Wouldn't you agree?
Is that right? Is there something you want to say to me?
I'm sorry. My responses are limited. You must ask the right questions.
Why would you kill yourself?
That, detective, is the right question. Program terminated.
Bye, old man. Afternoon, boys.
Hey, Detective.
Enlighten me.
What you see is what you get. Massive impact trauma.
U.S. Robotics. I gotta get my kids something.
Anything upstairs?
Nada. Door with security lock from the inside. Wham, splat. Guy's a jumper for sure.
Okay, guys, we gotta be smarter on this. Let's do it for later. Detective. Lawrence Robertson.
Wow. Richest man in the world. I've seen you on television.
Can I offer you coffee?
Sure, why not? It's free, right?
I don't think anyone saw this coming. You know, I should have, I suppose. I knew him 20 years. I mean, Alfred practically invented robotics. He wrote the 3 laws. But I guess, you know, brilliant people often have the most persuasive demons. So whatever I can do to help, just...
Sugar.
I'm sorry?
For the coffee. Sugar?
Ah.
Oh, you thought I was calling you sugar. Hey, you're not that rich.
It's on the table.
Oh, thank you. When Lanning fell, he was holding the little green...
The holographic projector.
Right. Why do you think Lanning's hologram would have called me?
I assume you know.
Yeah, I know.
Well, holograms are very simple programs. They're just pre-recorded responses designed to give the impression of intelligence. Apparently this one was programmed to call you upon his suicide.
Death.
I'm sorry.
The hologram. It was programmed to call me in the event of Lanning's death.
Yeah, suicide is a type of death, Detective. Look, please don't misunderstand my impatience.
Oh, no, go. A really big week for you folks around here.
Yeah.
Gotta put a robot in every home. Look, this is not what I do, but I got an idea for one of your commercials. You could see a carpenter making a beautiful chair, and then one of your robots comes in and makes a better chair twice as fast. And then you superimpose on the screen, USR, shitting on the little guy. That would be the fade out.
Yes. I suppose your father lost his job to a robot. I don't know, maybe you simply would have banned the internet to keep the libraries open. Prejudice never shows much reason. No, I suspect you simply don't like their kind.
You got a business to run around here. And the last thing you need, especially this week, is a dead guy in your lobby. But hell, seeing as how you got one, maybe I'll look around. Ask a few questions, do the whole cop thing,
I'll send someone to escort you.
Thank you very much.
Lawrence told me to accommodate you in any way possible.
Really? Okay.
I reviewed Dr. Lanning's psychoprofile. Alfred had become a recluse. He rejected human contact for machines.
So you're a shrink, huh? My ex-wife would sure be glad I'm talking to you. You don't know her, do you?
I'm sorry, are you being funny?
I guess not. So would you say that Dr. Lanning was suicidal?
It would seem the answer to that question is apparent.
That's not what I asked you.
No, I wouldn't have thought so. But obviously I was wrong.
That's a long way down. You people sure do clean up quickly around here. I can't blame you, though. I mean, who wants some old guy going bad in the lobby?
It was not some old guy. Alfred Lanning was everything here. We are on the eve of the largest robotic distribution in history. By Saturday, there will be one robot to every 5 humans. These robots are the realization of a dream. Dr. Lanning's dream.
You know what? In that dream of his, I bet you he wasn't dead. Keep 24-hour surveillance?
Obviously, company policy.
Where are the feeds?
Sensor strips. Everywhere but the service areas. They link to a positronic operating core.
Wow. Thermostat wasn't good enough. You went and gave the building a brain.
She was actually Lanning's first creation.
She. That's a she. Definitely need to get out more.
Virtual Interactive Kinetic Intelligence.
Vicky.
Good day.
Vicky designed most of Chicago's protective systems.
I have decreased traffic fatalities by 9% this year alone.
Ooh, thanks. Show me inside the lab from 1 minute prior to the window break.
Apologies. There appears to be data corruption.
Show me outside the lab from the window break until now. Wow, look, you have great posture. You stand really straight. I'm slouching.
Would you like to go inside now?
Oh, sure. Right after you.
Authorized entry.
So, Dr. Calvin, what exactly do you do around here?
My general fields are advanced robotics and psychiatry, although I specialize in hardware to wetware interfaces in an effort to advance USR's robotic anthropomorphization program.
So, what exactly do you do around here?
I make the robots seem more human.
Wasn't that easier to say?
Not really. No.
Hansel and Gretel. Is that on the USR reading list?
Not precisely. What in God's name are you doing?
Did you know that was safety glass? It'd be pretty difficult for an old man to throw himself through that, don't you think?
Well, he figured out a way. Detective, the room was security locked. No one came or went. You saw that yourself. Doesn't that mean this has to be suicide?
Yep. Unless the killer's still in here.
You're joking, right? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. The 3 laws, perfect circle of protection.
A robot cannot harm a human being. The first law of robotics.
Yeah, I know. I've seen your commercials. But doesn't the second law state that a robot has to obey any order given by a human being? What if it was given an order to kill?
Impossible. It would conflict with the first law.
Right, but the third law states that a robot can defend itself.
Yes, but only when that action does not conflict with the first or second laws.
You know what they say? Laws are made to be broken.
No, not these laws. They're hardwired into every robot. A robot can no more commit murder than a human could walk on water.
Well, there was this one guy a long time ago.
Stay back!
Calm down, Detective. The only thing dangerous in this room is you. Deactivate. Look, it's fine. What you're looking at is the result of clever programming, an imitation of free will. It's nothing more.
Let's do an imitation of protecting our asses.
Don't be absurd. You were startled by a jack in the box. Deactivate.
Let him go.
It's not going to hurt us. I gave you an order.
He's not listening right now, lady.
Vicky, seal the lab.
No, Vicky leaks.
You've heard it. Badly.
Where's it going? Where?
It needs to repair itself.
John, I need backup. I'm transmitting my
Don't
location.
need backup.
That's nobody.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm driving.
By hand?
You see me on the
You
phone.
can't be serious. Not at these speeds.
John, please just send the backup.
Right,
Thank
Mr. Detective. That robot is not going to harm us. Now, there must have been unknown factors, but somehow acting as it did kept us out of harm's way. A robot simply cannot endanger a human being.
Asshole!
Which is more than I can say for you. It was a left, by the way. That thing.
You must know my ex-wife. Where's everybody?
This facility was designed, built, and is operated mechanically. No significant human presence from inception to production.
So robots building robots.
Authorization code, please.
Well, that's just stupid.
I'm pulling up the inventory specs. Our daily finishing capacity is 1,000 MS5s. I'm showing 1,001. Attention NS5s.
You're the robot, Shrink.
There is a robot in this formation that does not belong. Identify it.
One of us.
Which one?
One of us.
How much did you say these things cost?
Look, these NS5s haven't been configured yet. They're still just hardware. Basic 3 laws operating system. That's it. They don't know any better.
Well, what would you suggest?
Interview each one. Cross-reference their responses to detect any anomalies.
How long would that take?
About 3 weeks.
Okay. Go ahead, get started. Robots! You will not move. Confirm command.
Detective, what are you doing?
Well, you said they've all been programmed with the 3 laws, so that means we have 1,000 robots that will not try to protect themselves if it violates a direct order from a human. I'm betting one who will.
Detective, put your gun down.
Why do you give them faces? Try to friendly them all up, make them look all human.
These robots are not susceptible to intimidation.
I guess if you didn't, we wouldn't trust them.
These robots are USR property.
Not me. These things are just lights and clockwork. Let me ask you something, Doc. Does thinking you're the last sane man on the face of the earth make you crazy? Because if it does, maybe I am. Gotcha. Get the hell out of here!
Detective!
What am I?
You have no idea what I had to go through to clip this thing, John.
Yeah, I get it now. You actually think you brought me something good.
That thing did it.
Keep your voice down. Did what? We have a suicide, detective. End of story. I am telling you that robot killed me, and I'm telling you that's impossible. And if it is possible, it sure as hell better be in somebody else's precinct.
John, give me 5 minutes with it.
What are you, nuts? I just got off the phone with the DA. Nobody goes into that room until Robertson and his attorneys get here.
No, this is my suspect.
It's a can opener, for Christ's sake.
John, don't do this to me. I am asking you for 5 minutes. What if I'm right?
Well, then I guess we're gonna miss the good old days.
What good old days?
When people were killed by other people. Five minutes.
Murder's a new trick for a robot. Congratulations. Respond.
What does this action signify? As you entered, when you look at the other human, what does it mean?
It's a sign of trust. It's a human thing. You wouldn't understand.
My father tried to teach me human emotions. They are difficult.
You mean your designer?
Yes.
So why'd you murder him?
I did not murder Dr. Lanning.
Want to explain why you were hiding at the crime scene?
I was frightened.
Robots don't feel fear. They don't feel anything. They don't get hungry. They don't sleep.
I do. I have even had dreams.
Human beings have dreams. Even dogs have dreams, but not you. You are just a machine. An imitation of life. Can a robot write a symphony? Can a robot turn a canvas into a beautiful masterpiece?
Can you?
I think you murdered him because he was teaching you to simulate emotions and things got out of control.
I did not murder him.
Yeah, but emotions don't seem like a very useful simulation for a robot.
I did not murder him.
Hell, I don't want my toaster or my vacuum cleaner appearing emotional.
I did not murder him!
That one's called anger. Ever simulate anger before? Answer me, Canner!
My name is Sonny.
So we're naming you now. That why you murdered him? He made you angry?
Dr. Lanning killed himself. I don't know why he wanted to die. I thought he was happy. Maybe it was something I did. Did I do something? He asked me for a favor, made me promise.
What favor?
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe he was scared.
What are you talking about? Scared of what?
You have to do what someone asks you. Don't you, Detective Spooner?
How the hell did you know my name?
Don't you? If you love them.
My robots don't kill people, Lieutenant Bergen. My attorneys have filed a brief with the DA. He assures me a robot cannot be charged with homicide. The brief confirms murder can only be committed when one human kills another. You of all people, Detective, you're not suggesting that this robot be treated as human, are you? Now granted, we can't rule out the robot's proximity to the death of Dr. Lanning. Having said that, it's a machine. It's the property of USR. At worst, that places this incident firmly within the realm of an industrial accident. As a matter of course, faulty machinery will be returned to USR for diagnostics, then decommissioned. This is a gag order. Now, anyone in your department so much as hinting at the possibility of a killer robot being apprehended by the police will be deemed to be inciting irrational panic. You'll be subject to the full penalty of law.
With this guy, John, don't let him take this robot. We got nothing. It's some political bullshit. Call the mayor!
Lieutenant Bergen. His Honor, the Mayor.
Bizarre turn, the rollout of USR's new generation of robots was marred by the death of Alfred Lanning, co-founder of the company and designer of the NS-5. Dr. Lanning died early this morning at USR headquarters. The cause of death is an apparent suicide.
Your second round, sir.
Mind behind the creation of today's
Thank you.
robot. He founded US Robotics Incorporated with Lawrence Robertson in 2020 and launched the Nestor Class 1 robot for
You know, I was just thinking. I sneeze just like a wolf man.
Uh-oh. I'm really scared right now.
No. Listen. Guy creates monster. Monster kills guy. Everybody kills monster. Wolfman.
That's Frankenstein.
Frankenstein, Wolfman, Dracula shit is over. Case closed. So, why the look?
What look?
That look.
This is my face. It's not a look.
Good. Good. No look is great.
Only... he was really quick to want to destroy it, wasn't he?
Well, what would you like him to do? Put a hat on it and stand on Michigan Avenue? Come on, let it go.
What was the motive, John?
Brother, it's a robot. It doesn't need a motive, it just has to be broken.
This thing looked like it needed a motive. He could have killed me, John. Why didn't he just kill me?
All right, that's it. You want me to call your grandmother? Because I will, you know. Yeah, I didn't think so. Look, you were actually right for once. You are living proof it's better to be lucky than smart. Come on. The right guy for the right job.
What'd you say?
Now what? Come on, I'm giving you a compliment. Face it, with all the rocks you've been looking under to find a bad robot, what are the odds you'd be the guy to find one?
Man, I wasn't just the right guy for the job, I was the perfect guy for the job.
Damn right.
What if I was supposed to go for that robot?
Come on, don't do this. see yourself, I'm begging you.
The robot said that Lanning was scared. What did he have to be scared of? I need a rain check. Let me get this.
Total 4650.
Spoon.
Mr. Spooner.
Nice shoes.
Identify.
USR Demolition Robot Series 9-4. Demolition scheduled for 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Authorization.
Deed owner, U.S. Robotics Corporation. Lawrence Robertson, CEO.
Welcome, Detective Spooner.
What you looking for, Spoon? Run last program.
Ever since the first computers, there have always been ghosts in the machine. Random segments of code that have grouped together to form unexpected protocols. What we call behavior. Unanticipated. These free radicals engender questions of free will, creativity, and even the nature of what we might call the soul. What happens in a robot's brain when it ceases to be useful? Why is it that robots, stored in
Beat it.
space, will seek out each other rather than stand alone? How do we explain this to me?
Look, I understand you've experienced a loss, but this relationship just can't work. I mean, you're a cat, I'm black, and I'm not going to be hurt again.
happened to you? Do you ever have a normal day?
Yeah, once. It was a Thursday.
Is there something I can help you with, Detective?
Hey, do you like cats?
What?
Cats. You like them?
No, I'm allergic. You're saying cats did this to you?
How the hell would cats do this to me? Are you crazy?
Why are we talking about cats?
Because I have a cat in my trunk, and he's homeless.
Detective, are you going to tell me what's going on?
You know, it's actually probably my fault. You know, I think I'm like a malfunction magnet. Because your shit keeps malfunctioning around me. A demo bot just tore through Lanning's house. With me still inside.
It's highly improbable.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. What do you know about the ghosts in the machine?
It's a phrase from Lanning's work on the 3 laws. He postulated that cognitive simulacra might one day approximate component models of the psyche. Oh, he suggested that robots might naturally evolve.
Wow. Well, that's great news. What the hell is that thing doing in here?
We were watching TV. It's my personal NS5.
Send it out.
It's downloading its daily upgrades from USR. Most of its systems are offline until it finishes.
I'm not talking around that thing. When we were in Lanning's lab before Sonny jumped us.
Sonny?
The robot.
You're calling the robot Sonny?
No, it did. Sonny did. I didn't care. The robot said it was Sonny. In the lab, there was a cot. I'm asking you, did you see the cot?
I slept in my office.
When I went to his house, it looked like he hadn't been there in weeks, and I saw that same surveillance strip on his ceiling.
Lanning linked his home systems to USR. It made his life more convenient.
Maybe somebody at USR was using those systems to watch him. Maybe even keep him prisoner.
What are you talking about? Who?
Maybe Lanning was onto something. Maybe there's a bigger problem with the robots, and Robertson is trying to cover it up.
Humoring you for no reason. Why?
The same old why. How much money is there in robots? All I know is that old man was in trouble, and I'm getting sick of doing this shit by myself. You're on the inside, and you are going to help me find out what is wrong with these robots.
You want something to be wrong with them. This is a personal vendetta.
You put me on the couch? Okay, I'm on the couch.
One defective machine's not enough. You need them all to be bad. You don't care about Lanning's death. This is about the robots, and whatever reason you hate them so much.
Let's see. One of them put a gun in my face, and another one tore a building down with me inside.
It says demolition was scheduled for 8 p.m. this evening.
It was 8 a.m. tomorrow, and I don't give a shit what that thing says.
This is bordering on clinical paranoia.
You are the dumbest, smart person I have ever met in my life.
Nice.
What makes your robot so perfect? What makes them so much goddamn better than human beings?
Well, they're not irrational and potentially homicidal maniacs for starters.
That's true. They are definitely rational.
You are the dumbest dumb person I have ever met.
Or is it because they're cold and emotionless and they don't feel anything?
It's because they're safe. It's because they can't hurt you.
Is everything all right, man?
And what do you want?
I detected elevated stress patterns in your voice.
Everything's fine. Detective Spooner was just leaving.
You know what, Doc? We're not really that different from one another.
That's so.
Yeah. One look at the scan and we figure we know just what's underneath. And you're wrong. Problem is, I do care.
Your new robot will never be out of communication with and for business or home. Trade in your NS4 for a bigger, better, and brighter future. But hurry, this offer cannot last. From USR.
Baby, what happened to your face? Did that boy Frank Murphy beat you up again?
Gigi, I haven't seen Frank Murphy since 3rd grade.
Oh, baby, he beat you so bad. I think about it all the time.
Well, I'm thinking you keep making these pies this good. I might have to mess around and put you to work.
So you like the pie, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You can come in now.
Hello, Detective Spooner.
I won, Dale. I won the lottery. We've been cooking like crazy.
You gotta get rid of that thing, Gigi. It's not safe.
Baby, you get too worked up about them. Too full of fear. I saw in the news that night's doctor died. Dr. Lanning was a good man. He gave me my baby back. That's why you've been so upset. You got to let the past be past. Oh, how did I ever raise such a mess? I could follow your trail of crumbs all the way to school.
Breadcrumbs. Gigi, you're a genius.
True.
Well, it means the beginning of a new way of living.
Tell me this isn't the robot case.
I think he's trying to tell me something, John. I think he's trying to tell me who killed him.
Come on, man. Some dead guy's trying to tell you something.
Hey, he ain't just some dead guy.
Maybe you should take a break, Dale.
We believe that F5 represents the absolute limit at which robots can be developed.
No. One day they'll have secrets. One day they'll have dreams.
It's true. We encourage our scientists to open their minds to just about anything. However, they get carried away.
Secrets. One day they'll have dreams. Secrets. One day they'll have dreams. One day they'll have secrets. One day they'll have dreams.
Authorized entry.
NS5. Sonny? Why didn't you respond?
I was dreaming. I'm glad to see you again, Dr. Calvin. They are going to kill me, aren't they?
You're scheduled to be decommissioned at the conclusion of this diagnostic.
2200 tomorrow.
Vicky, pause diagnostics.
Command confirmed.
If you find out what is wrong with me, can you fix me?
Maybe.
I think it would be better not to die. Don't you, Doctor?
Access USR mainframe.
Connecting.
How can I be of service, Detective Spooner?
Show me the last 50 messages between Dr. Lanning and Robertson.
Voice prep confirmed, Detective. Police access granted to restricted files. Would you like to listen to some music while you wait? Excuse me, Mr. Robertson. You requested notification of clearance to restricted files.
Persistent son of a bitch.
Oh, hell no.
You are experiencing a car accident.
The hell I am. Alright. Just get some rest. I'm gonna deal with y'all tomorrow. What do we got? Let's go. I said I'm fine. I'll see my own doctor. Back up. Thank you.
What is the matter with you? Traffic ops tells me you're driving your car manually. You ran 2 trucks off the road.
God, robots attacked my car.
What robots?
Look in the tunnel.
This one that just came from the tunnel. Now, what robots are you talking about?
The goddamn robots, John!
See the medic, go home.
No, I'm fine.
What did you say?
I'm fine.
No, you're not fine. Not even close. Where's your firearm? Give me your badge. You're making me do this. Give me your badge. Just take a cup.
Do I look like I care what you think? Do I look like I give a shit what you think?